Once upon a time there was a little guy named Brad and his cousin Jerry. They moved from their country named Canada. When he was in Canada he would lumberjack a lot of trees. He used to work at a place where you could cut down trees and transform it into paper. His cousin used to work as a mechanic. He was good, but he left after an incident where he wound up destroying a person's Volvo while trying to lubricate the pistons. He stopped working after, as he didn't want to be seen as a person who would do that to another person's car. And ever since then he has never fixed anything that is a car. He was so traumatized that he didn't even want to touch his own car. Jerry was a nice guy but not that careful, as he nearly destroyed his 2012 Chevy Cruze while money shifting by accident. Jar always dreamed of driving a Lamborghini Diablo, but he never really could buy one even though he did have the money to. Because of that, he always wanted to have something cheaper, like a Ferrari Testarossa. However, it too wasn't cheap because we're talking about sports cars from like the 80s and 90s, not everyday vehicles that you see on the road. He always liked the classic cars. At home he has a 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302. It's yellow, it looks brand new, and the engine looks like it hasn't been touched in a while. But he gave it to his grandpa as he bought a 2013 Mustang Boss 302. And that too was yellow. I didn't know how I should felt after I heard that Brad was going to the military. He wanted to do it because he was inspired by the movies that talked about war. He always been a military guy at heart, and he would play lots of Call of Duty in his free time. But he was a busy guy and he never really had the chance to play COD. When we went to the house we saw that Brad had crashed. But he managed to drive to the house with a damaged car. Unfortunately, Brad had never sustained injuries. We were shocked that he was able to drive with a vehicle looking bent up. His niece was yapping about the way the car looked. She would literally talk about it hours on end about the way the car looked. She even posted it on TikTok, which she did without consent. I said I do not understand this generation. Unfortunately, I'm not going to dwell on it. Just handle your niece.
This was a Roadster original.